everyone, it's me, your music teacher, Mix-o-Lydian, here with another episode. And welcome to the Mix-o-Lydian! So today, in today's class, we're going to be talking about the string instrument guitar. And before we get into the guitar, I want to do a little bit of warm-ups. So, will you please stand up? Everybody standing on your feet. Everybody standing on your feet. Very good. So we're going to do some rock and roll yoga. Everybody, you show me your guitar. So we've got our one arm on the neck of our guitar, the other one with our string strumming hand, right? And we're going to do a few good strums. Ready? Vroom! Show me, yeah! The crowd goes wild. Once again, big strum. Vroom! The crowd goes wild, good. And now strumming up top. One, strumming down low. Up high again. One, down low. Excellent. And another big strum. Vroom, vroom. Good. Let's do two more. Ready? Again. Vroom, vroom. Excellent. And then switch. Now this is going to be our strumming hand. Very good. Like we're ambidextrous, we could play with either hand. That's how awesome we are. Okay, ready? Another big strum with this hand now. Vroom! Yeah, let me hear it really ring out. Once again, big strum. Vroom! And now up top, ready? And down below. Whoa. And up top again. Whoa. And finally, let's end with our double. Ready, go. Vroom, vroom. Excellent. Good job, everyone. I want to share with you this instrument. Does anybody know what instrument this is? Very good. This is the guitar. And this is no ordinary guitar. This actually happens to be the instrument that my parents met over, right? This is how my parents met. My dad was selling guitars and my mom went to go buy a guitar, and that's how my parents met. And so I feel very special that I got to inherit this very special guitar from my family. Guitars are very important in my family. Most of us learned how to play guitar when we were kids. Nice. All right. Well, I have a very special guest for you who's going to tell you a little bit more about the guitar. Hey everyone, it's me, Mix-o-Lydian, and I'm here with a very special guest. Today, I have my father, Rudy, here to introduce the guitar.
Hello.
Hey Pops, how you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, my pleasure. So what do you got for us today? What is this?
I have a guitar here. It's a classic guitar. The classic guitar has a sound hole, so the sound comes out of the instrument here. The electric guitar has an electronic piece that takes the sound of the instruments and puts it into amplifiers.
Oh, wow. That's really fancy. So is there any electricity that goes through this one?
Not on this one. This is a purely acoustical guitar.
Oh.
You have 6 strings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strings. Okay? And they go from here to there. And when you pluck them, like this, you get different sounds.
Wow. That's super cool. What are all these little pegs do?
These are the tuning knobs. See, what happens is, you heard that first sound here? You can change that. If you think it's too high, you can lower it.
Wow.
Or you can bring it back up. To where it was.
Nice. Ooh, that's cool. So what are all these bars across this
Well,
neck?
this is a special kind of instrument. It's called a fretted instrument. So these little bars are frets and the purpose of the frets is to mark off the places on the neck of the guitar where you could put your finger and make different sounds. So for instance, if I wanted to change the pitch to twice as much, I would make this string half the size. So take a look at this. If I have the bass note here, but I want to make it a higher note, I go here. That's an octave.
Wow, an octave. Octave. Oh, I think we had that word last week. Does anybody remember what an octave is? Like an octopus has 8 arms and legs, right? An octave has 8 notes from one A to the next A. Very good.
This instrument, when you tune it correctly, will play from E to here. That's 1 octave. And from here, the 2nd octave. And from there, the 3rd octave is to here. And there's some extra notes down here as well.
Oh, cool. Wow, that's a really awesome instrument. What are some of the different sounds? So we have, you were playing just some plucking. What are some other sounds you can make on this instrument?
So you can pluck it like this. You can strum it. You can tap the guitar. It's a percussion instrument.
Like our body percussion.
Or sometimes you could just take the string and stop it and make what's called a harmonic sound.
Ooh.
A very pretty little sound.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. Oh, wow. Isn't that cool? That is so cool. Well, Pops, would you mind playing a song for us today?
Well, I'm going to play a song that's very dear to me. Some of you may know it and some of you may not, depending on how much practice you've had doing nursery rhymes. So, here goes.
Great. You got it, you got it. Song sounds really familiar. Let's see. Does anybody know what song that is? Anybody know? I think that's the Eensy Weensy Spider. Do you think? Can we do this together?
I think so.
Do you guys know this song?
If you know the tune, I can play the chords.
I know the song. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it all together. Okay. Ready? We want to get our spider fingers going. Let's do our hands and motions. Everybody show me your spider fingers. We're going to take one hand. Boop. Drop it down. And we're going to stick our thumb and our index together. And our thumb and our index together. Very good. We got our spider fingers. You all ready? You ready, Pops? Okay, let's do this. Here we go. Ready? The Eensy Weensy Spider went up the water spout, and down came the rain and washed the spider out. Up came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the Eensy Weensy Spider went up the spout again. Oh, very good, everyone. Thanks for joining me today, Pops. It was great to see you.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I got to play that song for you again.
Oh, yay. Thank you for sharing. Good job, everyone. Did you like that? Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Now, even though Itsy Bitsy Spider is a nursery rhyme, it actually contains some pretty advanced science. Let's review a little bit, right? So we have the Itsy Bitsy Spider went up the water spout, down came the rain and washed the spider out, up came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the Itsy Bitsy Spider went up the spout again. What's happening in this song? What's the science of this song? Anybody know? What's the science? The science is the water cycle. The water cycle where the rain comes down and washes out the spider, and then the sun comes up and dries all the rain, right? So that's the cycle of water. The clouds are actually made of water. And so when they get really big and heavy, that's when they start to rain down on the ground below, right? The rains come and it fills up the water. It makes our ponds and our lakes and our rivers and oceans and our reservoirs have lots of extra water, which we really need in California. We need this so bad. And then, but often what happens in California is that our sun is really bright and we don't get enough rain. So the sun is heating up all this water. The sun rays come down here, and the water evaporates. Boils out, turns all this water into steam, into air and gas, and then the water as vapor, as air, goes right back up into the sky and becomes our clouds once again. So again, clouds are made out of vaporized water. They get really heavy and consolidated, and then they start to rain down, which makes large bodies of water on the ground, which the sun then heats up and turns from a liquid water into a gas water, where it returns back up to the sky and becomes a cloud again. And this cycle continues again and again. Again, this is called the water cycle. Pretty cool, right? How a little nursery rhyme can tell us so much about how the world works. And how do we end each music class? With the goodbye song, of course, all together. Here we go. The music time is over. The music time is over. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye until the next time. Goodbye until the next time. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Bye-bye, and I'll see you next week.